So coming up here, live here this afternoon here on our Thursday afternoon. I'm assuming happy Thursday afternoon coming up here live. I'll have our full forecast here on this hot Thursday afternoon here on this hot Thursday afternoon, and we'll be bringing it on down deeper into details here this afternoon. And yeah, okay, coming up here live. Okay. We coming here with a live weather forecast here this afternoon, and let's bring us some weather cameras here this afternoon. But yeah, okay, let's bring on some weather cameras here this afternoon. Here's a live view over downtown Knoxville, and yeah, here's a live view of downtown Knoxville, and uh, here's a live view of no, the Blutmore Hospital camera in Maryville. With you can see clouds is starting to brew. Cloud is starting to brew. Hold on one moment. I'll be right back. Hang on momentarily. Okay. Hang on. But okay. Here's a live view of the Blutmore Hospital camera in Maryville as a bee is flying around. I guess that bee was over at the local village last week. Now it's over at the hospital camera here this week. But yeah, okay. Okay. Let's highlight some more camera views here this afternoon here. So I'll be watching down to see if those indoor storms does fire up beyond strong severe side over in Maryville. Now here's a live view over in downtown Knox over Market Square. Here's a live view over the hospital camera in downtown Knoxville. Here's a live view over Market Square, which we do have some sunny and hot conditions here this week. It's been a hot week here all week long. I can verify that. It's been a hot week. It's been hot all week this week. And yeah, it's been a hot week here this week, but yeah, okay. It's been pretty much of a hot week here this week. Actually here this week. Now let's get a peek over downtown Knoxville here this afternoon. Here's a live view over downtown Knoxville. We can see we got a few cloud cover start to develop. We need to watch that closely to see if we have any storms that can fire up. But I'll be here to keep you updated if any of those storms do decide to fire up here today. But that's a live view over downtown Knoxville here this afternoon here on our for if I make my UV index, I get up post a little bit. Okay. Okay, so that's our live view there here this evening. Now let's take a live view over in Tellico Village, Loudoun County. Here's a live view over. If you're feeling in the water today, be a good day to go out, take the boat out, go have some ice cream, go swimming. Here's a live view in Tellico Village, Loudoun County. It's a gorgeous view over there. That is that is absolutely delightful. Hang on. To see some spotty strong storms this evening. We'll have an updated look at radar and your futurecast coming right up. Hope you're having a great Thursday, and I hope you're staying cool. Let's check in on. Okay, that's a live view of downtown Knoxville. Okay, that's a live view of downtown Knoxville. No, that's live view in Tellico Village here this afternoon. But gorgeous view there, looking over in Tellico Village in Loudoun County. here this afternoon. Okay, so now next camera stop is to now time to get check with traffic, and now let's see how traffic is flowing here this afternoon. Traffic should be flowing pretty good here this afternoon, but let's take a live view over and Hunt over. Okay, no. Here's a live view of Hunt Road. So traffic over Hunt Road, moving pretty good over Hunt Road near the McGee Jackson Airport. But if you got to be traveling near Hunt Road, just use caution. But traffic over Hunt Road moving pretty good over Hunt Road here on this Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow's Friday, and hopefully you will have a wonderful and blessed 4th of July weekend. Momentarily. Okay, yeah, okay, good. So right now, let's now take a live view over Alcoa Highway. So traffic over at 40, traffic there near the whole place on Alcoa Highway. Traffic there is moving pretty good there, but just use caution about travel down that way. And then traffic over at Topside Road. Traffic over Topside Road moving pretty good over at Topside Road here this afternoon. But just use caution if you gotta be traveling down the roadways here on this Thursday afternoon here. I mean just Thursday evening. Traffic over at Northwood Drive moving pretty good over at Northwood Drive here this afternoon. But just use caution if you gotta be traveling down the roadways here. But a little bit slow down. Typical spots to be slow down. That lane little bit slow moving, but typical for this time of day, but 40 at Alcoa Highway. Traffic moving absolutely excellent over at 40 at Alcoa Highway. Okay, now let's jump straight to radar. Let's get update right now. Heads up down into Clarksville. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in Clarksville. Let's dive into that warning there. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in Clarksville. Moving that has been canceled. Okay, let's get out of that storm instead. Okay, here's a storm right here in the Murphy area. This storm right here, until 6:45. Heads up, this storm is moving off to the west at 15 miles per hour and penny-sized tail radar indicated. We'll head up there. I'll keep you updated with that. And then also down to Bergensville area. Hope I said that right. There's a severe thunderstorm warning there until 6:30 p.m. here this evening. Okay, well, and when I'm tracking some storms coming out of Bergensville area, that's from there, Blairsville, and storm coming out of Blairsville, moving, that storm is moving off to the southwest at 10 miles per hour with penny size cell with that storm down there, and this storm right here moved into Dalton area. This storm is moving off to the off to the where does it moving off to the? It doesn't say. Do you see? I guess it may has been issued. Moving on. We guess 60 miles per hour. It doesn't say how fast we're moving, but it doesn't say how fast it's moving. Okay, I wish. I guess it doesn't. Okay. But there is, but I've been watching some of those storms. See, and these storms can become a little bit, with higher gusty winds. But yeah, there's also a storm coming out that way, and that gonna be told 7:15. That storm is there moving north at 10 miles per hour with nickel-sized tail with that storm out back off out into Middle Tennessee. But okay, so the area where I go. So right now, let's highlight so let's highlight. So today we do have a level 2 risk for some possible storms to become on the possible strong to severe side here today down to Knoxville, Maryville, but no tornado risk, but you have a possible wind risk. The high wind risk will be down to Cookville towards Murfreesboro, let's say towards Shelbyville towards Dixon area. And then you have a hail risk, but I'll keep you all posted here. But then as we head into Friday, we have another severe weather risk. Once again, level 1 marginal risk because we do have unstable atmosphere. If those storms do become strong to severe, it will likely pack a punch. If those storms do become strong to severe, but I'll keep you all posted with that. Okay. Mesoscale discussion there. Possible watch, 40% of a possible watch, but Yeah, the Climate Prediction Center. So is the 6 to 10 day temperature, the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Hold on, getting a call real quick. Hold on, hold up, y'all. Okay, so let's get back to, oh shoot. Huh. So now let's get back over to radar right now. Okay, let's get back over to radar. Highlight radar right now. Which there is a few storms starting to fire up down there, moving in there. But heads up, that's from there till 6:45. That's from down there till 7:15. Um, then as we head off into Clarksville, the warm storm there until 7 o'clock over there. Okay, now let's go over here to get up to date here right now. With some of our observed temperatures here this afternoon. So here's some of our temperatures back from the 5 o'clock hour. So back from 5 o'clock. Hopefully it's probably just okay. Back from 5 o'clock, it was around 96 Maryville, 95 Knoxville. And then Oak Ridge was around 93. Loudon was 95. And then um, Kingston was around 94. Wartburg was around 92. Wartburg, Sunbright 92. Then as you look down to Cleveland 97. Then Chattanooga 98. Saudi Daisy 90. Ford and then yeah, we look there into the 90s. But as we look down into well, can you pick a hot number? I could pick a bunch of hot numbers on the board. Okay, now well now let's get pick with okay we had to go over here to the GFS model. The GFS let us show the GFS will allow us to show you the fields like the heat index what will be blah, 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 blah. Heat and wind okay. Wind chills and heat index. Okay, the heat index, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, so heat index here around 7 p.m. So heat index would be 98 Knoxville, 90 for Maryville for our heat index. And then Sweetwater be 91 for our heat index. Athens be 91. Cleveland be around 90. Dayton be around 97 for our heat index. Then as you look down into Cookville, well 105. Then Smithsville 107 for our heat index for Smithsville. Okay, let's go. Let's take a little gander, and let's see if we can find any more hotter temperatures. Where the hottest temperature at? Let's go highlight some different areas. We can see Evansville, 105 for the heat index there for Evansville, but heads up there, and then heads up Smithsville. There's a warm storm there until 7:30, I think. But heads up, we are pretty hot here this afternoon, but a few storms are starting to a few shadow storms over there to Clarksville towards there, then a few special weather statements just getting issued back off that way. But would that's something worth uh you watching here on radar here this afternoon and this evening. That's something be worth watching on radar here. Okay, so now let's highlight some stuff over here now. As I let me turn down this so it doesn't blast my ear stuff. Okay, good beans. Okay, so now right now but now here's our infrared sound line radar right now. Right now with infrared sound line radar right now we are pretty clear skies right now with infrared sound line radar. Infrared sound line radar does show some pretty clear skies right now with infrared sound line radar here. My clock is wrong up there. It is not 5:46. It is 6:46 p.m. on a for Thursday night. Okay, so right now this is infrared sound line radar. Clear skies down to Knoxville, Maryville, Oak Ridge. But well, let's get the temperatures. Well, okay then. We are a little bit toasty, like bacon. Right now we're currently 96 Knoxville, 95 Maryville, 97 Oak Ridge. Well, look at Lenore City, 99. Wow, 99 Lenore City. Bryson City. If you want to go up to Bryson City, go up to Bryson City because it's 79 degrees in Bryson City right now. Telecom Plains 88. Um, Crossville 92, then Dandridge 96, Morristown 95, Maynardville 97, Oak Ridge, that's hot. I mean, Lawrence City, that's hot. If you live in Oak Ridge, I mean, Lawrence City, that's hot. Okay, so let's go through this. So here's our 12-hour weather forecast. So 7 p.m. 93, 9 p.m. 87, 11 p.m. 81, then 1 a.m. 77, 3 a.m. 76, 5 a.m. 75, 7 a.m. 74. We're not be really cooling down too much. So our highs here today, we going into the hot 90 temperatures. Hot, hot, hot. And lows tonight, we really not be cooling down. We could be warm once again, warm and muggy into the 70s tonight for our forecasting lows. So, so earlier this morning, our sun was at 6:24. Sunset tonight, 8:56. Okay. So, okay, yesterday we had a high of 95 yesterday on our Wednesday, and the low is 74. And yeah. Okay, now let's go head back over here to go to to highlight. Okay. If any of those storms can tap into the atmosphere, they would likely pack a punch. Okay, so now let's go over here to get up to date. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. So we have a heat advisory. So heat advisory for us. They extended our heat advisory now through July 4th. So they extended the heat advisory. They extended it because so um so the national weather was at 12:07 around noon. It says 12:07 at noon and heat advisory has been issued until July 4th at 8 p.m. What heat index will approach 100 or at least, or times over all higher elevations. Some valley locations may see heat index values exceeding 105 when from 8 p.m. Eastern Time to 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Impact hot temperatures and high humidity may cause heat illness. But yeah, okay. So heat advisory where that does include Knoxville, Maryville, the air in chain orange, excessive heat warnings for the air in purple, and Nashville has a severe thunderstorm watch for Nashville until 9 p.m. here today. Crazy weather to get here in Tennessee. And with a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings as well. On top of that, and also with excessive heat, also with excessive heat warning as well. Extreme heat warning. Excessive being red, I'm assuming, but look at this. Heat does extend down to Springfield through St. Louis, towards Washington D.C., towards New York, towards New Jersey area, towards Atlantic City, um, towards Philadelphia, Vineland, Millville, no, where that at, but Woodstown, heads up extreme heat there as well. But that does extend down the coast of Windwood to Atlantic City. Atlantic City. That I'm assuming that's be New Jersey. I'm assuming, but heads up, heads up Philadelphia. We can see a bunch of heat that does extend down to Birmingham and to Atlanta, Georgia. A bunch of hot heat is in our weather forecast. Hot temperatures will be continuing for the next couple days here in East Tennessee, unfortunately. And sorry to break that news with all that heat. Well, we could fry egg on the sidewalk. May not taste too good, but okay. Okay, so now, let's see if we have any. Okay, we might have them over here to highlight, but let's see. Okay, so here's the good news. So here's our latest drought monitor. Okay, so here's our this is our latest drought monitor. So last week's drought monitor and look at this week's. We had some improvements with our latest drought monitor because due to some of the rain that we have been here over the past few um weeks or the past few weeks with some of the rain that we have been here over the past few weeks. Yeah. Well, we need some rain, and well, maybe some cloud cover too. That will help some, but we still having this heat or this hot, sweaty heat. Hopefully that y'all drinking your ice cold water. Is that how I have it? Oh, bananas. Charge, charge, Right, charge. Now, huh, huh, that is not charged. That is not charged. I think this cord is about shot. Not working. Now the cord working now. Okay, good. Hang on, try about that. Hmm. Okay, yeah, okay. Hot temperatures is still continuing still. Yeah. Okay, so hot temperatures is basically still continuing still. But yeah, okay. And now let's go. Okay. So okay, let's go. Oh, let's go over here. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's stay. No, let's hop over. My bad. Let's hop over here right now. And we're tracking today through Friday. We're tracking here today for Friday and that stuff. Okay. So what are we tracking? What we're tracking. So through Saturday, the hottest air of the season. For 3 to 4th of July holiday weekend, still steamy with a few strong storms. Next week, better chance for scattered storms next week. So, heat advisory has got extended through 8 p.m. Saturday. That does include Knoxville, Maryville, Oak Ridge, Storm City, Tellico Plains, and Pikesville and the Dayton area. Um, that has got extended. Low tonight, we would not be really cooling down, but we could be kind of on the warm side into like the 70s. We're going 74 Knoxville, 75 Knoxville, 74 Maryville, 63 Mount LeConte, Tellico Plains, 75 Athens, 74 Pikesville, 74 Crossville, 74. Okay. High tomorrow. Guess what? HOT. Hot. Maybe like a hot dog, but okay. We're going 96 Knoxville, 6 Maryville, 72 Mount LeConte, 98 Tellico Plains. Heat index values tomorrow for Friday: 105 Knoxville, 104 Maryville, 88 Mount LeConte. Hot temperatures. Okay, so heat illness potential will be high tomorrow for our Friday. Now to Knoxville, Maryville, Loudon, Madisonville. Heads up, high illness potential. And then we can see heat index values could be dangerous to caution between 1 to 3 p.m. It's about noon. We can see 102 to 105 is dangerous to hot for heat with heat index values. Okay, here's Friday. So Friday at noon, we can see mostly clear skies. Let's say around 3 p.m. you need to watch Pelican Plains and some other areas around that time. Maybe around 6 p.m. Heads up, maybe down to Wartburg towards Harriman, towards Loudon area, maybe. Maybe a few shots may try to fill up. 11 p.m. that moves on out. But damaging winds, um, storms, more storms likely here in the hashed area. Friday afternoon and evening. Isolated, isolated damaging winds and up to 1 inch hail in diameter on our Friday. But what will be the main impacts? No tornadoes. Damaging winds maybe 70 miles per hour. Lordy mercy. Wind timing between 2 to 8 p.m. if those storms can fire due to some peak heating of the day. So, okay, so we'll be watching for Friday. So, a very unstable environment Friday afternoon and evening, spotty storm chances coverage. Okay, any storm that do form will likely be severe. Strong wind gusts with damaging winds will be possible. Okay, so here's 4th of July, so 10 p.m. 83, 12 a.m. 80, 2 a.m. 77. So Saturday lows will be into the 70s. Saturday's highs will be into the 90s. And heat index values be 101 Knoxville, 101 Maryville. We could be toasty roasty. And the severe potential will be up there for Barberville, Kentucky. So here's our 4th of July forecast. So 8 a.m. 77, 4 p.m. 95, 9 p.m. 83. That'd be better, but still hot. So so the fireworks is louder than normal because temperature increase in air and a lot louder than normal. Temperatures increase in air, small layer above cool air, a warm layer traps the briefness prevents rising air. Fireworks will sound louder and smoke will linger in the air. We can see warm, cooler, colder, louder, and smokier. So Sunday highs will be into the 90s. Heat index values not gonna be as bad, but we still be hot. And yeah, so we can see me feeling tropical. Well, tropical about that. So hot. Like I say, our average today is 88. So tomorrow for Friday 96, Saturday 95, Sunday 93, Monday 91, Tuesday 90, Wednesday up to 89, Thursday 88. Cause and effect due to the rain showers. Okay, so here's heat index here's highs plus heat indexes. So today for Thursday, we was 97. Tomorrow for Friday, 96. Saturday, 95. Sunday, 93. Monday, 91. Tuesday, 90. Wednesday on hump day, 89. Hump day with camel. And that was to expect with that here in East Tennessee. Well, maybe. Just depends on cause and effect, y'all folks. Okay. Okay, let's rattle up those chickens. When the no. Let's get up to date with radar. See if there's any Okay, okay. I've been watching radar to see if there's any stronger storms. Try to start to work its way into our area, but those storms do become onto the feisty side like a feisty kitty cat. Oh yeah, okay. Oh wait, hold these horses, hold. I've got to go over here. My bad, my bad. Go over here. Dang it. Sorry about that. Hot weather is still continuing, at least maybe through the next few days, but just have ways to receive weather information and all that stuff and check back for updates. Okay, good beans. Let's use the eggs and beans. I do like to use the eggs and beans. Okay, so now let's highlight our rain chances here over the next 7 days. So here's our rain chances here over the next here's our rain chances here over the next 7 days. So tomorrow for Friday, we're going around to 40. Tomorrow for Friday's a 40. Saturday's a 40. Sunday's a 50. Monday's a 60. Tuesday's a 60. Wednesday's a 50. Thursday's a 50. These are rain chances here over the next over the next 7 days. Okay, yeah, just our rain chances here over the next 7 days. We may have some rain as we start the next week off. A little bit of power transfer. I forget out of this sticky hot icky heat. Might better have the rain instead of the heat, but then we go get tired of the rain, and then we want sunny weather, then it get hot. Okay. So now let's take a peek with our 3-day weather forecast. So here's our 3-day weather forecast. Heat advisory continues into Saturday. So tomorrow for Friday, well, yeah, 96, low 74. And then Saturday, 95, low 73. And happy for early 4th of July. And then Sunday, well, yeah, 94, low 72. Typical July pattern here in East Tennessee. Okay. So now here's our forecasting lows here over the next 7 days. So tomorrow for Friday. our low will be around 74. Saturday's low is 73. Sunday's low is 72. Monday's low is around 72. Tuesday's low is 71. Wednesday's low is 71. Thursday's low is 71. So we can see when the rain shower comes in because cause and effect because of the rain, it would lower our temperatures. Okay, so tomorrow for Friday, 96, and then Saturday on the 4th of July, 95, Sunday 94, Monday 92 on Monday, Tuesday 89, Wednesday on Hump Day 89, Thursday 88. So here's our Thursday evening forecast. So 6 p.m. dinner time was around 95, 7 p.m. 93, 8 p.m. 90, and here's our tomorrow Friday at a glance. So 7 a.m. we start off today at 74. Noon to lunch hour, well yeah, we going hot and sweaty. 90 around noon, and then 5 p.m. 96. Okay, well shall we do our shall we do our 7 day weather forecast, or shall we just talk about more heat? Let's do our 7 day weather forecast instead, but talk about hot, sweaty heat here in East Tennessee. Because all this hot, sweaty heat is a little bit icky. A little icky like yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit icky, but okay. But they did extend the heat advisory, but okay. So here's our 7 day weather forecast. So let's highlight it right now. So tomorrow for Friday, hot, 96. Saturday, 95. So tomorrow for Friday, 96. Saturday, 95. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday 94, Monday 92, Tuesday 89, Wednesday and Hump Day 89, Thursday 88. Okay. Thanks so much for watching my live weather forecast. I am Meteorologist Brainier. Have a wonderful and the blessed rest of your Thursday. Have a great day. Make a good one. Stay safe.